Look at that baby go. Oh, I love that truck. He's been skidding for 2 days through there, and he's barely even, he's still got grass in the middle of the skid road. Howdy peeps and peoples, hope everybody's having a wonderful day. What I'm doing here today is we're all logging on the cattle farm here, and I'm gonna try and knock out this triangle shaped piece by myself. Roger and Chris and Robin is trying to finish up over here where Derek had cut, and I had cut the fence trees off the corner there for Derek, and that's Derek's woods there. Derek has moved to this center section over here, and he is going to cut it by himself, and I'm going to go over here in this triangle shaped piece, and I'm going to try to lay it out by myself, because the next plan of attack is Robin and them's going to move over here and work this triangle shaped piece while I'm over helping Derek finish this ground over here where he's working, and then I'll come back and finish the walnuts up after that. The walnuts are property line issues, and there's cherries mixed in there with it. It's going to be touch and go and real slow. So I want to let them go ahead and get this triangle shape done, because Tiny's got a truck out past it. And then once all this is accomplished, then we'll come back and cut this later when we're not holding up the crew. So let's dive in, see if I can get this done. We got weather coming, and we don't have much time for fooling around. Shape piece, but I wanted to show y'all this because we're coming right back to this, and this might be the beginning of the next video anyways. But here is the walnuts heading down the property line. This is the property line here that you're looking at to the neighbor. Right there, that line fence coming down there. Look at all the marks on the trees. Let me get over here. Let me just drive backwards. I'll drive my camera. Look, I'll get you all with this camera, and then I'll drive with this camera. So here's cherries, walnuts. Some's leaning across the neighbor's fence, and some isn't. But half 50-50. I'd say it'd be heavier. I don't know. West is that way. I bet you they're hanging more up hanging across than there isn't hanging across. Get this out of this tree limb up here. So we're gonna head back, cut this triangle shaped piece. I'll come back and I'll fire this camera back up. We get to whacking these here in a day or so. Look at him climbing up that hill, heading to the boom up there. This is a very nice pasture. Look at all the clover and stuff in here. Look how clean a job Tiny's done, man. He's been hauling wood for 2 days, and there's still grass in the center of the skid road. I mean, yeah, we'll end up taking all the grass off of it, but it'll stay flat the whole time he's hauling out, and the soil won't move. He's just moving the soil, mushing the soil right back and forth, right where it sits. It ain't dragging nothing. I mean, look at this. That's just beautiful way to do it in the pasture here. I hope this landowner's appreciative of that, because man, if you'd have skidded that out, which any other company would have, you'd have skidded that out, man, this pasture would be nasty looking all the way in because of the drag marks. Well, we're cutting a triangle shaped piece over here. Derek's cutting his big part. Go to the map real quick, Tater. Here's where Derek's cutting. And over here in the triangle shaped piece is where me and Bruce is cutting. Now, what I'm getting ready to cut now is my last couple trees. They are fence trees. Everything's been going okay. I have to say, Derek's broke down right now. He had a tree, he wore a tree earlier on his rig. But everything has been going pretty daggone good, I have to say. Pretty smooth. See, today's Tuesday. Tomorrow, full day. Early Thursday. We'll definitely be done cutting early Thursday, I promise you. If not late Wednesday. Late Wednesday or early Thursday, we'll be done cutting on this property. Now we'll still have logging to do, but we'll be done cutting. Let's see what we got going on here. Watch the blade, I don't want to cut. He's got him a nice fence here. You can got a little electric on that part of the fence here. This middle wire's got a little electric in it. Let's see what we got. Oh, well, that thing fall on its own, heading towards Brutus. Well, look at that beautiful friggin' hickory tree down there. Whew, that is beautiful. Beautiful. It might be a gum. I think it's a hickory. What is that? Well, that poplar tree's right in the way. I love this time of year. Oh, it's a hickory. Beautiful hickory tree down there. We're gonna cut this red oak. Let me set this up here. Be wedging that hard. What do you got holding? I'm coming over here with you all. Is it safe to come out? Okay, all right, let me start by coming clean. Screwed up on this tree. Always judge your tree properly. I didn't. This tree, that way south, that way's west. We're at the top of the hill. Where's that tree leaning? Right there. Where else would it lean? There's nothing to make it lean north this close to the top of the hill. I come walking down here yakking on the camera, didn't even pay attention. So what I did was set up my swing Dutchman, or sitz wheel, some of you call it sitz wheel, whatever. I set that up for the tree to be leaning north, where there wasn't nothing pulling the tree north. I should have did exactly the opposite and it would have went on its own. So in doing so, I left wood holding over here because I got nervous being against a fence and Brutus, and then found out it was leaning towards Brutus, so I left too fat a hinge.
Then left too much wood holding. Wedge drove in tight. I was like, what is going on? Well, you just flubbed it up that bad. But she's down, and she's down in the hole I picked. The aim was spot on, so we'll take it.
Today was a busy day, and I didn't do much filming. I didn't catch this to make the proper story out of this situation back here. It was pretty straightforward. Things went okay. We got it done. And the timing was perfect because Roger and Robin and Chris got done just in the time when I was tracking out. I mean, the way this week's going, man, we are lickety Johnny on the spot with every daggone thing that's going as far as logistics go and all that sort of thing, and getting a team working and moving together, so to speak. So they're just not. I'm not taking the proper time to record and do videos that you guys would like to see. So I'm just trying to catch what I can catch to get through this job and get this thing buttoned up. It's going good, looking good. It's going to end up being a week if everything holds out, but that's an if, and you all know that from watching Logger Wade, whether or not we get breakdowns, rain, you have it. So far they're calling for not much rain, so that's going good, but there is a lot of machinery running, and we are running it like crazy, so I hope we don't get a breakdown right in the mix of all this scheduled tight logging. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope everybody have a wonderful day. Don't forget to hit the buttons and let me know what you think. I'll try to get to all the comments that I can. Thank you guys for commenting and everything, man. I try to read as many of them as possible. Man, you all are some sharp cookies out there, and I get a lot of advice from you all and everything, and I appreciate it. And a lot of times just a pat on the daggone back. And even the negative criticism I usually learn something from. So thanks everybody. Thank you guys for being you, and thanks for being nice to me. Have a good one later on. And don't forget to smile.